welcome back to my channel. Just need to do my intro. I've already filmed the video and I have to put a warning up. It's been a bad day. It's been a bad day. I wasn't even going to film, but Mr. Addiction convinced me to do it because it's a good outlet and it worked. I feel a lot better, but there is some venting and there is some bad words. So definitely don't watch this near little human ears because, yeah, I definitely took a timeout today. Did I ever take a timeout? Wow. So if you like this, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. That's on you. Thanks for the watch time. But when you give it the thumbs up, lets me know I'm on the right track for creating content. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'd love it if you'd stick around and join the Vibe Tribe family by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell. Gotta hit that bell and then you know when I upload. I upload daily, I just don't have a set time. So it's just the way it rolls around here. Welcome to the Addiction household. Alright, let's get into this. Many blessings. Hashtag Vibe Tribe.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. How's your day going? Sherry here, aka Diamond Art Addiction. And I don't even know where to begin on today's video because I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't even planning on filming. I had a moment this morning. I had a moment. I may be an adult, but I think I had an adult temper tantrum. I don't know how else about it. And it wasn't me stomping my feet or acting like a 2-year-old. I was just angry. Like, you know, and I mean, you guys are going to see raw here. So I always told you guys I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be real and you guys are going to see some rawness in me. Sorry, I'm like totally working on the wrong symbol here. 553, I'll put 554 over there. So I'm gonna show you guys some rawness here. And if this could be a trigger, because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm in a pretty shitty mood. Like I am in a really, really shitty mood right now, and it is just what it is. This is life. We all have bad days. I haven't really been online too much. I haven't really, there's a multitude of different things going on. And I live by karma. I've always lived by karma. For everything I do, there's going to be an equal reaction. And some real shitty things have been happening. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking up at the universe, at the moon. I'm like, what is going on? Like, what am I not learning? If you hear noise in the background, that's just my dishwasher. My kids are gone, squirrel. My kids are gone for a month. Or they always go to their dad's for the month of July and then I get them for August. So I'm kind of glad like they're not here right now. Because mom's in a pretty shitty mood. And it's just a multitude of different things, you know, and it's not like one said particular thing. It was one said particular thing that set me off this morning. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because I'm not going to do the woe is me. I'll just pick myself back up, dust myself off, and I'll just keep on trudging because that's what you got to do, right? I had my moment and I'm thinking, well, today is Timeout Thursday. And Timeout Thursday is basically where I can vent, you know, I can take an adult timeout and try to work through the issues that are in front of me and try and find a solution. I am working on my Dreamer designs. Squirrel number 2, I am working on my Dreamer designs. I got to get it done. So I'm going to see how long it takes for me to hammer out this one and finish it. And then I'll move over to my angel baby. I mean, I've just proved myself that I can hammer out a painting if I want to, because man, I hammered out Gemini. And that's what I put a post up on Instagram and in my diamond painting group. And I literally said, what do you do when life throws you a curveball? How do you cope with it? What do you do? Right? Because life threw me a curveball and it was a pretty big one. And being as spiritual as I am, I'm looking at it as, okay, I know I haven't done, like, I'm not saying I'm a perfect human being. And I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And the bad shit that's happening, I'm sitting there going, okay, I don't foresee any bad karma, and it's like, what do I need to learn? What am I not seeing that needs to happen? Because the universe keeps throwing shit at me, and I'm sitting there looking up the sky and saying, enough with the bullshit, please. Like, really? I like to try to think of myself as I am a good human being, and I always try to think of others. So when the bullshit happens, and that's basically what's been happening over the past few days, is bullshit. And this is in my personal. This has nothing to do with YouTube or anything like that. This is all my personal life. This is my away when the camera turns off life kind of thing, and this is real life. Like, I am a real human being, and real bullshit happens. And I always pride myself on keeping drama away from my channel. I pride myself on being real, and I wasn't gonna film today. I really truly wasn't. I was like, to hell with that. They don't need a video. I need to just sit in my bubble, and I just need to be alone. Just be alone and try to work through the bullshit. And I'm like, no, today's Timeout Thursday. And the bullshit happened on Timeout Thursday, and this is why I have Timeout Thursday. Because right now, Diamond Art Addiction needs a timeout. She needs a big timeout. And I'm trying not to take it out on people around me, but I am a very emotional, and I also have borderline personality disorder. So when I'm in a shitty mood, I am in a shitty mood. I can get real ugly real fast. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to get ugly. I'm not going to be an asshole. My kids are at their dad's. Mr. Addiction is pretty much hiding right now. Because he knows I'm in a real shitty flipping mood. And it's just, why? And I mean, I know you guys are all saying, well, what happened? What happened? Like, what happened that you're in such a shitty mood? It just stems from my disability. I only got a portion of what I was supposed to get. It took me over a week to fight for it. And in a nutshell, we're kind of screwed right now. So I'm going to try not to cry, because this too shall pass. And I always told you guys I would be real. And I'll show you real life. And this is real life. When I went to check my bank account this morning, I just about shit my pants. My son's racked up an $800 cell phone bill. It's life. It's life. And I am very emotional. And I said to Mr. Addiction, I said, I just got to go diamond paint. And he's like, are you going to film? And I'm like, no. And he's like, why? And I said, because I'm in too shitty of a mood. I'm too emotional right now. And he said, so show them. Show them real life. And he is my huge, biggest supporter. Everybody who starts YouTube, you always have that dream that, hey, maybe I can be like those other people out there that do really good. I didn't start this for money. We're not, like, we're in a bit of a pickle right now, but that's okay. What it is we're used to me bringing in 80 plus thousand a year, right? We grew accustomed to that. And you do. I mean, I did that job for almost 8 years. You grow accustomed. You grow accustomed to having that kind of money and that kind of extras. And when life kicks you in the ass, and like right now I've gone down because of my back and other health issues, life throws you a curveball, and it really humbles you, man. Like, I am so humbled right now. And what I mean by humbled is I'm learning that money is not everything. Material possessions are nothing. What's important is health, time, and family. Because as much as we think there's a bunch of time, no, there's not. Like, it really hit me this year when I turned 40. you know, and I'm watching my parents become elderly. And it's, you know, time is so important. And that's when I decided to do YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, but I've always been the watcher. I've always been in the background. Like, I've been watching a lot of you for a long time, but I never used to comment. I would just watch you. I was too chicken shit. I was too chicken shit to reach out to people because people scare me. And that's why I don't people very, very well, right? And to open myself up to 440 some people, like when I seen I was over 440 subscribers this morning, I was like, holy shit. And this was after everything happened. This was after the explosion, right? I gotta love the government, man. You know, and this is where a little bit of a rant is going to come in. And I'm going to put a warning in my title that there is rant. And I am one of the most kindest, caring people. And I know that. I'm not perfect. I'm human. You know, but I'm sitting here. I'm disabled. I'm not able to work. Yeah, okay, that's great that we own our home. But we still have bills that we got to pay. We still got to provide for food. You know, and the government basically gives you fuck all, and the doctor is saying like she's done, she's pooched. Like, I'm probably never gonna work another day in my life, but I'll prove them wrong. I'll prove them wrong. I have before. I'm a fighter, man, and I don't give up. I don't go down easy. You know, that's basically what I've done my whole life, is I feel like I'm a fighter. You know, and I've learned to, I've grown to have such a respect when the good times come, because I know when things go bad, they go bad. Like when it rains, it pours. And right now in Alberta, Canada, it's like monsoon June. It hasn't stopped raining for like a week and a half, so we're getting a little soggy up here. Some of you Southerners, can you send us the good weather, please? We need some sunshine. Not the heat, just the sun. I don't want the heat. You can keep the heat. I just want the sun. You know, and I hope that got you guys a little bit of a laugh. I'm just so blown away. I'm so blown away with this journey that I'm on right now. And, you know, Mr. Addiction has been such a huge support. Like, I won't be buying another painting, you guys. Yes, he did agree that I could, but right now, the financial, no, I can't do it. I have to put priorities first, and we have to get groceries, and we have very little money. I have to pay my bills, because you got to pay your bills, right? Don't pay your bills, you get cut off. It's just kind of the way it goes. You know, and I mean, I look at it, my son's racked up a huge cell phone bill by going over data. I don't know why I didn't get warnings. Same with my home phone and internet. Went way over when you've got how many people using the internet. We don't have unlimited data here. I gotta contact them, let them know I made a payment, and I'll make another payment when I can. And that's the thing, like, you know, most companies are really good as long as you stay in contact with them. So you got that. Our government sucks. I hate them. You know, they treat our vets like shit. But, I don't want to say anything right now because I don't want to come across as something I'm not. So I'm going to keep a lot of my opinions to myself. But we really need to start looking at taking care of our own before everybody else, is basically my opinion. You know, you've got people who are disabled, you got vets, you've got elderly. I don't know, and I'm not a political person, I'm not. But now that I'm kind of relying on the government to help me, I've worked my entire life. I've been working since I was 14. I think I started at McDonald's. And then at 16, I started waitressing, and that's pretty much all I did until I was 30. And then I went into office management for oil and gas, right? And that paid good money, you know? And I mean, I've paid my dues. I'm not sitting on the system. But right now I know I've paid into the system for like 30 plus years. And when you need it to help you, yeah. All right, that rant is over. Enough said. So I have enough diamond paintings here. I am going to be continuing with the no-buy. And yes, I know I have donated in super chats before. I won't be anymore. I have to look after my own now. The best way I can support anybody is just watch, like, and comment, and that's really the most you can do for people, is support them on their journey. I don't expect anything from anybody. I really, truly don't. Just liking, commenting, and supporting, just building a community of people who genuinely care, and, I get messages all the time. I'm awful at replying. I know I am. Otherwise, I'd be sitting on my phone all day, right? And I don't like sitting on my phone. I really don't. I am a very keep to myself kind of person. And I always keep people at an arm's length, right? Like, I don't let people in. And the more I chat with people, the more I let them in, because that's just who I am. And it scares the absolute crap out of me, letting people in, right? Because I'm afraid to trust. After what Mary did to me last year, my best friend blasted me all over social media for no reason. She felt I wasn't a good enough friend to you. Well, I'm sorry. I had my own shit going on in my life. And other friends are mad at me because I do YouTube and I'm not there for them. Well, you know what? To hell with you too. I got other shit going on in my life too. And whether you watch this or not, I don't care. Sorry, I can't be the perfect friend for you guys and listen to your woes all the time. Maybe I got some woes happening in my world. Did you ever think of that? No. People are so used to me being there, listening and helping and advising, that maybe once in a while I break too. And it's really shitty that people get mad at you because of it. It's really shitty. 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just needed to take a break because I was getting pretty soggy there, yeah. Yep. And I'm seeing, like, emotionally, like, that is one thing I definitely am, is I am a very emotional person. And I feel things very deeply. So when I'm angry, I'm angry. When I'm upset, I'm upset. And you know what? It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry. But tomorrow I'll pick myself up, I'll dust myself off, and tomorrow is another day. Right? And that's where you learn to have patience, and this too shall pass. There's obviously something that I need to learn. There's a lesson I'm not quite getting, and that's why the Richter scale is not quite balanced right now. And I do need to start being a little bit more spiritual, like not that I'm not spiritual, but actual practicing, right? Actually practicing. And maybe that's the lesson that I need to learn. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'll figure it out. I always do. And then things will balance out and get even again. It always works out in the end. I just need to tighten the purse strings a little bit. Family's not going to like it, but it is what it is. There's just going to be no extras, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I've got enough diamond paintings to last me 10 years, so I'll be good. I have lots of different ideas for content, like I am doing the collab. I have other collabs coming up with some pretty amazing people that I'm excited for. I have a roof over my head. I've got a little bit of food. We're not hurting in that essence. Like, it's just very frugal, and okay, so I can't be accustomed to the oil and gas lifestyle anymore. But was I happy? No, I wasn't. I'll tell you now, you guys, I hated going to work, and it wasn't working. When I was working at Walmart last year as a cashier, I loved it. I was having fun. I actually looked forward to going to work because I always had a good time, right? And you know all those videos that you see on, like, Only at Walmart? Man, that shit's true. I couldn't believe some of the stuff I seen. I was just like, oh, my Lanta, really? And that's where I learned, oh, my Lanta. Like, I've always said, oh, my Lanta, and that's basically another word of saying, oh, my God. Because sometimes when you say, oh, my God, you don't know who's around here. You don't know who's around you, and you could offend people. So instead of saying, oh, my God, I just say, oh, my Lanta. And depending on the tone of my voice will let you know if it's an angry oh my Lanta or a shocked oh my Lanta. So yeah, like, you know, and then when I went back to the oil and gas job, I worked at Walmart for 3 months, and then a position came available at my old job, just at a different location. So I took it, and I went back to making the good money, but was I happy? No, I wasn't. Money doesn't buy happiness. You could have all the money in the world, and that doesn't mean that you're a happy person. My cats are opening up the pantry door. I think they want treats. They're just gonna have to wait until Mom's done. So I've had my moment. I'm on my timeout now, you know, and I've always told you guys, I'm gonna show you real. I'm gonna show you raw. And if I'm having a bad day, I'm having a bad day. We all have bad days. I'm not gonna come on here and fake that I'm all happy hunky-dory when I'm not. Because to me, that's just bullshit. You know, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. Like, I'm not here to do that. I started this channel as an outlet, right? I love diamond painting. Diamond painting really, truly helps me get through shit. It's like a meditative thing. You know, and by the end of the day, I'll be fine. Tomorrow is a new day. You know, it's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. I have a lot to be grateful for, and I'm very blessed. You know, I have fought to get where I'm at right now. I beat drug addiction. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I'm a survivor of a few things. You know, I'm a fighter, and I don't give up. I don't roll over. And I'm one of those people, okay, the glass is half full. What do I have? I have 3 beautiful, healthy children. I have an amazing grandson. I've got a very supportive family. I've got a supportive man. You know, I have a roof over. I have a lot to be grateful for. But that doesn't mean I still don't have bad days. And I can't pretend I'm all happy when I'm not happy. I don't understand people who do. It's to me like, you know, if you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day, you know, and I know I'm not obligated to put out videos. I'm not forced to do this. This is by choice. I do videos by choice because it's an outlet for me, right? And I know there's a lot of people that maybe can relate to some of the shit that I've gone through. And I already know that there are, you know, by the messages that I get. And I will always try to answer you guys back. I will, but I am not one to sit on my phone all the time. I'm not, you guys. Like, it's just not my gig. I'm not a phone talker. Oh my God, I'm dropping the wax again. Dropped it last night. There's last night's wax, all full of cat hair and fuzz. Awesome. See, that's real life, right? I'm not gonna edit out my videos so you guys can't see what you get is what you see. What I do for editing, I put an intro. Right? I always put an intro in, I do the video, I slap all the different pieces together, and then I just put it all into one, and then I do an outro. That's it. I don't cut stuff out. Oh, I better cut that out. No, what you see is what you get. This is real. This is real life. I'm a real person. I have good days, I have bad days. I have more good days than I do bad days, but when the bad days come, they come, and today's a bad day. Squirrel! You know, and if it wasn't for the amazing people that I've met, and like the fact that there's 440 some people that have subscribed to my channel, absolutely is mind-boggling to me, you know, because there's people that actually care. And, you know, like, it's just mind-blowing. And the only way you guys are going to get to really know me is I have to let you in when I have a bad day. And today was Timeout Thursday, so it was a perfect day for me to get this crap off my chest instead of sitting on the couch watching TV, stewing, sitting on the pity train. You know, we all do it. We're human. It's just you got to get off this next stop. You can't sit on the pity train forever. You know, there's a part of me that's a little pissed when it comes to my Facebook group. You know, like, I was so proud that I didn't have to have rules because everybody was acting like adults. Yeah, now I got to take the weekend, and I'm going to talk to my admin team, and we need to put rules in now. You know, like, you can't be begging for people to send you stuff. Like, come on. You know, I created that group so people would have somewhere to interact with me and others, right? It's not just my group, it's everybody's group. But you gotta have some etiquette here. You don't be posting, wanting people to send you stuff and, like, come on now, we're all adults, right? If you want something bad enough, save for it. Even if it's only putting $1 or $2 aside, save for it and then get it, and you'll be so proud that you got it. Right? Like, you know, and I know there's a lot of us put out videos of friend mail, and, you know, we're not asking for that. Like, you know, we don't ask people to send us stuff. They just do. You know, and I'm very grateful when people send gifts and they think of you in that way. To me, that is awesome. And I send stuff out to people too. You know, I'm not the greatest. Like, right now I feel like an asshole because I've got so many packages I need to get out. And right now money's tight and I feel bad. But I have to save up to get these out. Like, I got Queenie's makeup box sitting here waiting to go out. I got giveaway winners. So, you know, I have to budget all that in. And it is budgeted in. It's just going to have to be done over the next little while. I have not forgotten anyone. You know, it's just the government threw a curveball at me, and it is what it is. C'est la vie, move on. I'm not going to sit here and battle them no more. There's no point in wasting my time and energy battling them. Something is better than nothing. Just don't, you should warn people when that's going to happen. But like I said, c'est la vie. You know, this is an outlet. I'm probably going to be repeating myself. Like, I feel bad because I'm showing you guys reality here. And I was very hesitant to film, and Mr. Addiction told me to. He's like, let them see the real you. I mean, you do see the real me, but I always try to give you guys the good days, right? Not when I'm having a bad day or I'm feeling. Now, if I'm sick, that's different. This isn't sick today. This was just feeling sorry for myself-itis. That's basically what it was. You know, and I just had to work through it. And I'm already feeling a lot better now that I've gotten it out and I've just said what I needed to say. You know, when it comes to the people who want to be pissy with me, to hell with you. I don't care no more. Be pissy. Go sit in the corner and be pissy. Don't bring it to me. You want to unfollow me? Go right ahead. I'll do it right back. By the way, I have an app that tells me when people unfriend or unfollow. Like, come on. You don't think my children didn't show me that? Pfft, of course they did. So I see when you do, right? And that's fine. I'm not going to sit there and battle you to follow me. I don't give a shit. But I'll just unfollow you back. That's all I'll do. And I'll go about my life. C'est la vie. Bye-bye. I don't do drama, you guys. Like, literally, no monster feeding. I love my little monster cover minder. No monster feeding, you know. And am I feeding the monsters by talking about it? No. But if I continue, then yes. Right now, I'm getting it out. Whether they watch this or not, I don't care. I truly don't care. I'm not going to sit there and beg people to be my friend. You know, you're not the only one that has issues going on in your life. I do too. You know, and yeah, you want to get mad because I'm paying more attention to YouTube than I am you? Well, boo-hoo. Go cry. Ask yourself why. Why doesn't she want to talk to me? Do you think maybe because I can only listen to the negative for so long? You know, I can't listen to it because when I'm so empathic, you guys, like when people talk to me, I feel it. I feel everything they're saying. I don't know. Like, I wish there was a way I could not do that. And trust me, I've spent my entire life trying to figure out how to. And I can't shut it off. Like, there's no switch to shut off being highly empathic. You know, like, it is what it is, c'est la vie, right? I am who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. That just ain't going to happen. If people don't like me or they're mad at me, whatever, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I'm okay with that. Because there's a lot of people that are not my cup of tea. And if you want to continue sitting on the pity train, feeling sorry for yourself, well, count me out. If you're so, I don't understand. Like, it's just, to me, it's mind-boggling, you guys. And I don't know if it's because of everything that I've been through in my life. Because I don't look at myself as any worse off than anybody else. Yeah, I've dealt with some bullshit in my life, but everybody does. I'm no more different than anyone else. So I also look at people like, if I can survive domestic violence, I can beat drug addiction, not once, not twice, but 3 times. You know, I was also addicted to gambling and machines, right? Like VLTs, they all kind of went hand in hand. You know, and I look at it as if I even quit smoking. And I just don't understand. Like, to me, it's just, it blows my mind when people are so miserable and it's over and over and constantly. Well, do you think maybe you're doing it to yourself because you keep sitting on the pity train feeling sorry for yourself? Do you think maybe change something in your life and maybe you won't be so miserable all the time, or self-medicating or monster feeding? Like, seriously. You know, I just don't get it. So it gets to the point where you just get tired of listening to it. Yeah, I got borderline personality disorder too. Yeah, I got social anxiety disorder and a panic attack. I'm early onset agoraphobia. Yeah, I get it, but I'm fighting it. And I'm not letting it I'm not going to let it beat me. You want to label me with all these illnesses? Go for it. I don't care, right? I'm going to be me. I call myself highly empathic. I am a soul keeper. And a soul keeper, I've already explained that in a different video. So just go to my Spiritual Saturday and you'll see what a soul keeper is. You know, I am who I am. You know, and I can only take so much negativity. And then I'm just going to blow my top and I'm going to walk away and say, have a nice life, because I don't want it near me or around me. And people's karma can actually seep into you. You know, sometimes just listening, they're like, there's a point you can be a friend. Absolutely. I mean, you be a friend, you listen. But when you keep listening to the same song and dance for year after year, it gets a little old. Fix it. Figure it out. You know, like, adult. I don't know what else to say. You know, and I'm the type of person, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, right? So I don't speak my mind. And I don't say what I really want to say. And what's happening is that's now boggling me down. Because I'm not saying what I want to say. Because I'm so afraid I'm going to hurt your feelings. Well, why am I silencing myself to comfort another? Because they're sure not trying to comfort me. You know, shitty at me because maybe I'm trying to better myself. Well, wow. Thank you very much for that. You know, it's funny how you see people's true colors at the weirdest times. And so, you know, like this stuff, so I walk away, I've gotten it out of my chest. You guys won't hear me talk about it again. I took a time out today and I'm like, what has got me so bothered that I'm in such a shitty mood? And, you know, you got to play it out. And now I know what it is. So I've said what I've needed to say, you know, and that's another reason why I created this, because it's an outlet. It's like my therapy. I cannot go sit in a psychologist or a psychiatrist room or telepsychiatry and talk to a screen to a stranger and expect to let them in. That ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You know, you think you're so smart because you got a degree? Well, try living it. You think you know me? No, you don't know a damn thing about me. You know, and I always say to people, like, I'm street smart, I'm not book smart. I'm people smart. And I am learning that there are good, caring people out there. You know, this is going to be really tough. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to upload this video because this is reality. This is real. This is raw. We all have bad days. Life throws us curveballs. I got a curveball this morning. You know, it is what it is. I'll deal with it. C'est la vie, move on. You know, I don't have to worry about feeding the kids for a month. So we don't need to worry about having as much groceries. It's just me and Mr. Addiction for a month. So there is that bonus, right? And see, just by talking it out to my camera, to my phone, I'm already feeling better. And you guys will probably hear the difference in my voice as we get further into the video. You can probably already hear I'm feeling better. And to me, what it was is I had to expel that energy. You know, like when you get a bad stomach flu and you're throwing up and you literally, like, I'm not going to go into detail, but we all know what a bad stomach flu is, okay? We're running for the bathroom. It's almost like that's what I had this morning, was I had energy sickness. And it was just weighing me down. Like, I seriously got goosebumps on my arms, you guys, because I feel lighter. I had to expel that energy out. I had to say what I needed to say. I don't know who's going to listen to this. I don't know who's going to watch this. If you make it to the end, just say ghost or put a ghost emoji. If you've made it this far, hallelujah. Thank you very much. You made it through my rant. Throw a ghost or just say ghost, because then everybody always puts rainbows and hearts. I want to see a ghost. You put a ghost emoji down there, and thank you very much for listening. Maybe you can relate to this. Maybe some of this you're feeling yourself. You're feeling bogged down, weighed down. Maybe you just got you got energy sickness and you just need to expel it. Say it. Just say what's on your mind. And who cares who's listening? Because the people who are meant to watch this will watch it. You know, don't sit there and call me your friend. But then the moment I'm not there for you because maybe I got shit going on, you're going to get shitty at me? No. To me, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable shit. You know, to me, that's not a friend. So I truly, truly appreciate everything that you guys have shown me with the likes, the comments. It really helps to let me know that I am on the right track. I'm showing you guys real life bullshit. And I know you guys know what this is because everybody has it. I am not more special or different than anyone else. We all have bullshit. It's just how we're coping with it. It's how we're reacting to it. If you react negatively, you're going to get negatively. Was I negative today? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I was negative. I can admit it. I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm human. You know, and it's such is life. Such is life. I'm human. I'm not perfect. And I wanted to show you guys that. I want you guys to see a little bit of my reality of letting you in. You know, like usually I'm pretty happy-go-lucky. I always try to make sure I add a little comedy to my videos or my live streams. You know, I can be very theatrical, and like especially when I'm telling stories. You know, I'm definitely not a boring person. I know that, right? It's just how people take it. You know, that's their problem, not mine. I am who I am. And you guys got to see a little bit of my reality today. We all have bad days. Life throws us curveballs. I've expelled it. I will go now burn some sage and cleanse the energy in the room and expel that energy out of my house and be gone, right? And then I'm going to feel even better. I also haven't eaten today, so I should probably go look at getting a bite to eat. So I think that's going to end it for Timeout Thursday. I am feeling a lot better. I've expelled that energy. And if you guys can take away anything from this video, if you're having a shitty day, just sit down and break it out like I just did. Try and figure out what's got you bothered and what's got you bugged. So until the next video, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Many, many blessings. I truly appreciate every single one of you. Stay positive, live blessed. And until the next time, bye you guys. #VibeTribe.